Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the charts. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is just for fun. I might spend some more time doing this analysis because I see great things happening in the charts. Let's start with Nasdaq. And this is the 4-hour chart on Nasdaq. As you can see, we formed a sort of W patterns. And in fact, we have broken above the 450 and 20 EMA on the 4-hour chart, and that's very bullish formation for me because we broke above this neckline and also these EMAs. Of course, I'm playing Nasdaq and opening long positions on Nasdaq. Let me just measure the target. If we look at this as a W pattern on the 4-hour chart, of course this is a bullish pattern, and we can measure our target from the top. Let's just measure the body candles, so be conservative. Of course we can get above that, and it says that we are going to 16,520, and in fact probably above it. As I see it, I think we are going back to 16,700. In fact, we are probably going to build a higher high, and I think this correction has ended probably. Yeah, if we break below these candles below 16,100, then of course that's a bearish sign. Going over to the daily chart on Nasdaq, let's look at the daily chart and see what's happening there. So this is the daily chart, and on the daily chart what we see is that we came back to the 20-day EMA and bounced back up. That's very bullish. We have a low here, we have a higher low, we have a high here, a higher high, and probably we bounce back and we are going to build a higher high. So this is very bullish. We came back to the 20-day EMA for the first time since this bull run started, and we did not even come back to the 50-day EMA. Okay, let's just have a quick look on the weekly chart. So there's the weekly chart on Nasdaq, and let's see what's happening there. On the weekly chart, this also looks very bullish. And as you can see, in this bull run up, we came to the 20 EMA. In fact, dipped below it many times, but we only have wicks down below it on the weekly chart. So that's very bullish, and we bounce back up all the time, just like here. So these are actually considered small corrections, not big corrections at all. And right now we are very far from the 20 weekly EMA. So it also means that after a while we will get back there, but probably before doing that we will go to 17,000 and even above, around that area. So that's all for now, but of course once we have a sort of topping formation or we see something, then we need to be prepared to come back and touch this area. And once we have in the future, sometime maybe next year, a weekly close, a weekly body close below this 20 EMA, then is the time where we need to prepare to for the future, that probably Nasdaq is going to go to the 50 EMA on the weekly chart. So going over to Sp500, I think we have a similar situation here. It's a strong uptrend. On the weekly, you can see here we have the 20 EMA. We only have wicks down below. It's a very strong bullish trend, and we are right now here. It's a bull trend. Daily chart on Sp500. And on the daily chart, you can see that we came down, we had a pullback and came back to the 20-day EMA actually. So did not even touch that, but trying to go there. And we have a low, a higher low. It's not a big, yeah, it's not. There's not a big difference here, but anyway, it's a higher low, and now probably we are going to go to build a higher high. And if you look at the 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart, I think here you can also see a W pattern that can be measured the same way I showed you with Nasdaq, and we can have a target price on Sp500 as well. Okay, let's go over to Dow Jones. Okay, that's Dow Jones on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we came back above the 20-day EMA, which is a bullish sign for me. So it's time to long Dow Jones. We had a pullback, touched the 50-day EMA and bounced back, spent some time here, you know, between these two EMAs, but now eventually Dow Jones decided to break above. We are above that. That's a very bullish sign. Good, so that's Dow Jones. Germany, let's go over to Germany on the daily chart. This is Germany DAX, Germany DAX on the daily chart. Right now we are between the 20-day EMA and 50-day EMA. We had a pullback, even a week down below the 50 EMA. Of course, we need a body close below the 50-day EMA in order for us to turn bearish. And also we have this area of support right here. We just came there. It's an area of support for us, so we bounce back, of course. If we break down below this area, then probably the next target would be 15,500. But you know, it's right now we need to break above the 20-day EMA. If we do break above there and have a daily close, body close above there, that's very bullish, and it's time to go long on German index. Until then, we are probably bouncing between these two areas here. Japan, Nikkei. Looking at Nikkei, we are still spending some time in this area of support. We had a wick to the 50-day EMA, that's daily chart, and we are right now around the 20-day EMA, trying to get above there and close this candle. Hopefully we close this candle body above there. That's still bullish, but we need to get out of this area of support and break above there so we could continue this bull run. That's Japan. Going over to Russel. Russel, here we go. This is Russel on the daily chart. We had this downtrend, and we had a wick down below the 50-day EMA, but this candle suggests a bullish turnaround, especially because the next daily candle right now is green. Of course, we need to finish this daily candle as green, and we are on our way to the 20-day EMA, which is at let me see, this is at 23.53. so my prediction for the immediate short term is that Russell is going to 23.50, and once we break above, have a body close, daily body close above the 20-day EMA, that's a bullish sign. It's time to go long, especially if we break above this trend line for this is a trend line for me at 2365-ish area. Good. Let's go over to India Nifty. Let's see what's happening there. Yeah, we are trying to break above. We need to get back to the 50-day EMA, 1770-60, and above the 20-day EMA 1780-800. And then if we have a body close above there, then that's a very bullish sign. And of course, if we look at the weekly chart on Nifty, it's very bullish. And what we can see here is that we bounce back from the 20 EMA, and in this bullish run, in this bull run, we never closed below the 20 EMA on the weekly chart. We had a wick below there, but this is a very bullish trend. So let's see what happens here. But as long as we are above the 20 EMA, we have a weekly close, body close above 20 EMA, it's always good to buy the dips on Nifty. That's all for now.